No chances move in. Arctic air settles down as well. Blustery Wednesday. It's going to be a cold one, so plan for that. Colder than what we have today. More winter weather in the forecast as we go into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. As of right now, however, off to the west, you're seeing some returns from the radar over Nebraska, exiting South Dakota right now. This is the cloud cover that could give us some light flurries isolated across the state as those clouds continue to move in. But as far as the measurable snow, that's going to hold off until later on tonight. Not going to amount to much, but just enough for some slick spots possibly as we go through the rest of today. Still, again, not a lot going on yet. Winds pretty mild. Still notice that it'll be about 6 to 12 mile per hour sustained winds, putting a chill in the air. But I'm watching this cloud cover as it continues to move in. It's going to lead to some isolated flurries possible west of I-35 all the way till around noon, so throughout the morning. And then as that continues to push out east, it does break apart, but still can't rule out any flurries as we go in the afternoon along and east of I-35. But now 5 o'clock, now we're looking at some actual shades of blue moving in. That's going to be the light snow that can lead to some accumulations because notice it continues to build in overnight. So between around 7 to 10 o'clock along and west of I-35, snow chances climb. After 10 o'clock, it pushes out east, and we'll see those really scattered light snow chances throughout the overnight hours. 6 o'clock still can be looking at some isolated activity, but most of it's going to be all wrapped up, leading to mostly a dusting or less across the state. And then the winds ramp up, so it's going to be a cold one as Arctic air builds back in. Temperatures not really climbing very much because that cold air is going to really make an entrance back into Iowa Wednesday and Thursday. And this is what I'm talking about as far as accumulations. Notice most of the state underneath that inch mark. In fact, most of us underneath or around that half-inch mark. So dusting expected. It is going to be light and fluffy snow, especially the snow that falls later in the night, early Wednesday morning as that cold air rushes back in. For today, though, we're not going to be looking at any slick roads, just some isolated flurries possible. Definitely a colder day compared to yesterday and compared to this very warm weekend that we just passed over. And then as we go into Wednesday, those winds usher in very cold temperatures to wake up to Thursday morning, but the winds should be calm by the time we wake up Thursday, so we're not looking at much of a wind chill as we go through the back half of the week. Temperatures rebound as another system moves in. Friday afternoon going into Saturday morning, we could be looking at some wintry mix, and then we'll be looking at some 40s next week.